Hey guys, so this is my last video of today, and what this is another Gumtree video. So this actual bundle I actually got last week at some point. I just never did anything with it. I kind of just put it to one side, cleaned it, put it to one side and left it there. So it's not like all my other bundles sometimes that I get, which are like amazing. It's just reasonable, do you know what I mean? It's like okay. So what I actually got was this, if I can pick it up. And that is a boxed white PSP. So a boxed white PSP will probably set you back in the region of about £40. They're not majorly expensive at the moment, but they are one of those consoles that a lot of people will want eventually. So I've got a black one box, and I've now got this white one as well. This is the original PSP. So the black one I've actually got, you've probably seen on my other videos, is actually a slim. So that's why this box is massive. It's almost as big as, I think it's actually bigger than my head. So, but that's why that. So, first of all then, when I open this, obviously, I'll put this down for a minute. It's just the normal PSP console. As I said, this is literally the standard original PSP. So it's like the first PSP that came out. So it's typical. You know, he charged it up for me, which is awesome when I went to buy it. Really nice gentleman. So you can see it's totally working. It's awesome. So, which is quite ironic because I think my friend actually wanted a white one and he couldn't find one anywhere for like a decent price. So it's quite ironic, really. But yeah, so you can see I haven't actually really done anything with this console right now. There's nothing, there's no background like my normal ones. So, but it's in pretty good nick. I did give it a good scrub and a good clean. Obviously you've got the bit there. It did come with a memory card, which was a PSP memory stick for 32 megabytes, which is pretty much plenty, to be honest with you. So yeah, that is completely awesome. With it, obviously in the box, we'll talk about inside the box first of all. You get, well, I got the normal wire, so that's that wire there. It also got this normal little wire that just comes with it, and I also got this as well, which I have to admit, these I haven't seen around a lot, like, because people have used them, but this actually hasn't been used. So this is an official PSP headset, so it actually hasn't been used and it's brand new, so that's the only reason I've kept it. If it had been used, I wouldn't have cleaned it, I would have got rid of it just for hygiene reasons, but it hasn't been used, that's why I've kept it. So also then it came with this. So this is the normal PSP charger, so I can charge it, and it came with the manual as well, which is pretty good. It did come with this as well, which is an additional battery. Basically, the gentleman who had it previously, who sold it to me, he bought it for his son and the battery was a bit shot, so he changed the batteries over. So that's the old battery, and that actually has brand new battery in it, which is, it's amazing. It means it's so much more playable. So, sorry, my nose, honestly, every time I do this, it's like itchy. But yeah, so I didn't get loads of games. I got 4 games with it, 2 a box and 2 unboxed. I'm really not too bothered. I've got cases that I can put the unboxed ones in, so I'm alright with that. I don't normally go for that. 2 seconds. Sorry, just had to do that. But I don't normally go for unboxed games because they really don't hold value. Not these kind of unboxed games, especially PSP games, because they break so easily. And when you're buying PSP games, if you're not sure about them, always check around the outside circle, which I'll show you in a moment. So the 2 unboxed games that I got were Lara Croft, which is Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend. So it's this game here. And then I also got World Tour Soccer 2, which I really am not too bothered about. When you're buying these though, what you need to actually check for. So this seal here, if you push down on it, right, it shouldn't move. If you push down on it and you see like this anywhere in this line is almost like it's cracked and it almost pushes down, you can see it, then don't buy it. Because, and that is anything boxed and unboxed, because that's when they break. These are really temperamental games. Also, like, check this side as well. Like, you can see there's a scratch there, but it's actually on the plastic, the outer plastic, so that's not so bad. But yeah, because obviously you can see here that's where the disc is and it can get scratched. So that's just a little buyer's guide kind of thing. The other two games that I got boxed, again, they're not really big ones for me. They're not like I really wanted them. It was mainly the console and it was kind of cheap. So yeah. So this is, I got Virtual Tennis and I got Luminous Puzzle Fusion. So there's quite a few games in there. So I think there's about 30 games in there. So that is that one. So again, that really doesn't bother me. So that small little bundle actually cost me £20. So that's actually not too bad. As I said, you've got to look at it in the long run. The console itself is selling on eBay at the moment, boxed for about £40. And that is with the games like that, kind of crud games that no one really cares about. So, obviously, I've already got quite a few PSP games that I'm the ones that I loved. So what I do is I just collect the ones that I played and the ones that really meant stuff to me. So, do you know what I mean? So those games aren't really gonna, like, I might play the puzzle one to give it a go and see if it's something that I enjoy, but if not, you know, it's something that in the future when I come to sell them I will bundle together and it'll be like an additional game. So, you know, just to get kind of more money. Just one of those things. But let me know what you think. Are you a PSP person? Do you know what I mean? PSPs are so hard to find that are actually fully working. This one is fully working. I have tested it 100% and cleaned it 110%. So let me know what you think. Like, is this a good deal? Like I said, 20 quid for those bits. I think that's actually pretty good, especially as it's boxed and all the bits and bobs it's got with it, plus the new battery as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I always do get back to people. It sometimes takes me about a week, general with my work schedule, but I do generally reply as well. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help more than you know, and I always say this as well, but not just for me, do it on all the YouTubers that you completely love, because it really, really does help them so much. Don't forget to subscribe as well. There'll be more videos like this going up all the time. And also go back in all my playlists. There are so many videos that I've got now. I've got over 100 videos, so I've got plenty for you to choose from. So if you want a complete binge on them, you can do. So let me know what you think though. Leave me a comment down below, and thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.